And a lot of guys, they'll brag about dating outside of their league, right? Like they'll say, this woman's way out of my league. And I think any guy that's with any partner, you're out of your league. That's how I look at that. Doesn't matter. You're always out of your league. That's just the way it is. But what I've come to realize is that not only am I out of my league, I'm out of my tax bracket. Because she wanted to go see a financial planner. And those are two words that are not in my vocabulary. Not at all. But I was like, you know what? I want to be a supportive partner. I'll go see the financial planner. Let's do this. And so we did. Of course, he had questions right away. He wanted to know what my name was, what I did for a living. So well, my name's Dan. I'm a stand-up comedian. Oh, that sounds like a fun job, Dan. Well, I got to ask you a few questions. First question, what are your future financial goals? I said, well, if I could pay rent tomorrow, that'd be fantastic. That was his reaction, too. And then he realized I was serious. He was like, oh no, you might be in trouble. Well, let's see what else we got here. Well, what about like a retirement plan? Do you have any kind of a retirement plan? I said, well, yeah, die. That's the plan. When I check out of life, I can check out of the job, right? Seems fair. He's like, oh my God, I don't know if there's any hope for you. Do you have any kind of like a last will and testament? And I was like, well, this, I do, kind of. I got a friend to pinky promise me that when I die, he will take my body, he will roll it in a sheet, dump it in a ditch. Then my death will become a murder mystery. And then the county will pay for my funeral. That's financial planning. Now I have life insurance, so I'm worth more dead than I am alive, which is great. Well, like I said, my fiance, one of the ways that we are very different is she's a lot taller than me. And that's fine. Everybody's taller than me. I get it. I'm a short person. Most people are taller than me. But I've come to realize that I think that's what she's most attracted to me about. Like, that's the attribute about me that she likes the most, is that I'm shorter than her. And I'm not trying to kink shame anybody, but I think her biggest turn on is watching me struggle to reach things in the kitchen because she's always putting the best treats on the top shelf, right? And only short people know the pain when you're doing like the tippy toe reach. You have the item in your hand and you're about to pull it in, and then just for no reason, you force push it 6 inches the other way. And the only way you can get the item is to go scurry up the counter like a squirrel or go find a stepladder. And nobody has time to find a stepladder. But this is why I think this is, why she's attracted to me. I think she's setting little traps is what I think. I think that's why she puts the treats on the top shelf. Because when I'm in that mode and I'm about to, I'm trying to get the item, she just appears out of vapor. Just doesn't matter. Anytime I'm in the kitchen trying to do this reach, poof, just out of vapor, she appears. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot you're so short. Let me help you. And she grabs the item I'm trying to get. She puts it on the counter for me. It's great, because then I grab it. She taps me on the head, pats me on the butt, sends me on the way. It's amazing. We have a good relationship because we communicate about everything. And the other day, she wanted to communicate about something. She wanted to talk about a relationship. So, of course, I freaked out because I'm very self-conscious. I was like, oh, this is it. She finally got smart. Gonna send me packing. Me and my Twinkie tattoo. Right after that visit to the financial planner, he's done. But she was wanting to talk about the bedroom. She's like, do you think we should spice things up? And I freaked out because I don't know what that means. There's nothing spicy about me. I'm barely zesty ranch. So now we spend a lot of time in the kitchen putting things on the top shelf. My name's Dan Bublitz Jr. Thank you guys so much.